So guys, people are uploading videos, and that is our business. That is what we do. We upload videos about issues here and there. And yes, we are uploading videos over Christmas season, over the New Year season, and we are talking about us. So I came across this video of a lady, a mother of four, who was talking about her simple life, being a mother of four, and how it was during the Christmas season and the New Year season. And by the way, Happy New Year, guys. We are in the year 2025, and we thank God for He has brought us this far. Uh, yes, we are thanking God. We are well because God has given us life. And guys, you are there listening to stories here and there about the new year. And New Year has never been easy. This is the time children are going back to school after all the merrymaking. This is the season when you have to pay school fees. This is the season when you have to buy books and buy shoes and buy uniforms. Yet, these same children that you are buying for are the same children that were asking for Christmas gifts, which you had to provide. And yes, you did by the grace of God. And they wanted to unwrap their gifts and unbox their gifts on 26th December, like other kids were doing. So guys, I'm cognizant of the fact that people are going through the January season now, and it is when it is coming head on and portraying its true colors, the January colors. So we are going to be asking God to help us. But then I came across this lady, a mother of four, as I was saying, who was like talking about her life and how it has been and how it is taking her, especially during the Christmas season and now the New Year season. And she said she's a single mother, and she explained how it happened that she got into this situation of singlehood. You know, we go through issues, and she did not hide a thing. She said it all. She said it all. And without hiding, guys, and said, I am a single mother of four. You may look at me as a careless mother or as a careless person because you'll wonder, why is she single and even got four kids? Yet, I'm not talking about being widowed. I'm talking about having kids with four different men in my lives. And here I am going to talk about it. So she talked about it at length and said how she got the first baby. And it was difficult for her. But she because she was young, she decided, okay, my neighbors are like praying with my son out there, and they keep talking about daddy, daddy, daddy. Then my son comes to the house and says, Mommy, where is my daddy? So and so I was praying with them, and they were saying, their daddy, where is my daddy? So because this kid was young, when she got into a second relationship, she decided, okay, for the good of my child, I will make sure that this man in my life now will be the daddy to my son. And in this case, she got to have the man in his life called the son. I mean, the son called him daddy, and she moved in with that guy very fast before things could even, you know, show themselves. And just like we all know, we take steps in life too fast sometimes and make mistakes thinking that we are gonna mend our situations. And the relationship did not work. Yet the child had already started calling this man daddy, and the mom had introduced this this man as daddy to the child. The woman had introduced the son or the man to the son as daddy. So you can imagine what happened when again he left. This lady was desperate. And on leaving, this lady said that she later found out that she was pregnant. And what does she do? When you find out you are pregnant, you give birth. So she gave birth to the second child, alone now, because the man had left. And she was there now with two children. You know, the older child now was bigger and was like understanding there's a smaller baby, and this baby was not even a problem because the baby is not even talking. So, but still, this baby will grow and ask, where is the daddy? Where is my daddy? You know, the problem is that these children go to school and they are like, also, whenever they are not in school, they are in the playing ground with their colleagues. And they keep talking about, I'm going to report you to my daddy. I'm going to report you to my daddy. But they never say, I'm going to report you to my mom. So children come giving you a lot of pressure, asking, Mommy, why don't we have a daddy? So this lady, being in her mid 30s, was tempted to again fall into a relationship. And it is not even a temptation. It is the way it should be. It is the way it should be. Everybody needs somebody. And two children do not mean that you are, you know, jinked, or you live alone forever without a man because you have two children. So when as time went by, still there was a third man who came in, and this lady was like, this time I'm gonna think twice. And she took time. She really took time and was very careful that she doesn't get pregnant. And yes, this man said, okay, I have come in, but I do not want to stay with a woman without marrying her. So if we are in a relationship and we are doing good, I don't see why we should not marry. So this lady finally got married to this man. And it is her who was explaining these things. Guys, what joy is it for a lady, of a mother of two, to get a man who does not even have children out there, has never even married, and start a life with him? It was very good. And this lady was happy finally. And they stayed well. And let me tell you guys, this lady says they lived for 8 good years with this man. And there would have not been any reason on earth why this woman would not have given this man a child. You know? Because 8 years is a long time. And so she did. She got that child in wedlock. And it was a very good thing. So this is now a mother of 3. And the relationship is working. But let me tell you guys, the devil, hey, don't joke. The devil can trend, and he came into this relationship after 8 years. And I don't want to say that you can persevere things until you die because you don't want to be, called names. This lady really persevered because she told the story of how frustrated she was in this relationship after marriage. The man could go even for a week without coming home. The man could not even provide any food to the family. Yet he was a very good man there before. And she said that this man, when he provided, like when he bought clothes, he only bought for his son and left the other 2 kids unattended. You know, he went to a point where he could buy gifts and only buy a gift to the son only, knowing that there are 2 other children. So this lady was very frustrated, and she could ask and was told to shut up or she walks away, and she really persevered. But she later found out that she had stomach ulcers and high blood pressure, and now she's in her mid-40s, and she had fallen sick because of overthinking, guys. It will give you high blood pressure. So I'm seated here in this car asking myself, why then did she get a 4th child? And I'm like, these 3 children would have taught me a lesson. And I would say, never again would I even live with somebody, not even getting married to them. Because here I am getting one load after another, one burden after another. And if it were me, I would have said, enough is enough. Let me struggle with my 3 children, and I will never even look the direction of a man. But we are all human, guys. We are all human. And I don't know what happens to us as humans, because we will always need somebody. Oh my God. We will always need somebody. This is evident because I have known of another case, where a lady really was of age, but she was singing a song of getting married, and she was singing a song of wanting a man. And she was like, I need a man in my life. I cannot continue alone. I don't know why, but I know it's because we are human and everybody needs somebody. So, with these 3 kids, do you know that in search of getting satisfaction and getting company, and you know also a time comes, according to this lady, when you now become I don't care. You know, after all, I have them and I'm feeding them and I'm taking them to school. And I also need now to be happy. It is now my me time to be happy. And this lady now wants to shine, wants to dress like the girls who are 17 and 18, though she's now 45. She wants to dress like them. She wants to show that she's still full of life so she can get to meet a person. And you know now, with water and soap and the things that we apply on ourselves, we can really look good if we have not put on a lot of weight. And this lady was lucky. She was actually in good shape. She had not put on a lot of weight. And when she really entered that bathroom and showered and applied her things, I can tell you for sure she looked nice because I saw her. So, oh my God. This lady ended up now again getting a 4th child. And she says she doesn't even know the father of this child. So I can imagine the confusion in her life. Because when you don't know the father of the 4th child or the father of your child, it means you had indulged with many. You know, you had gone out there with so many that you don't even know who is who. And you end up getting this child. Guys, it happens to people. It happened to her. So I listened to this story as I was saying, and I was like, gosh. Now she is here talking about the holidays and how she's pushed to a corner. She doesn't know what to give to the kids. She also doesn't know whether to start paying school fees for the one who is going to the kindergarten or the one in high school. She is all alone. She said that she has no help, and she was trying to look for help and giving her number that if there is anyone who can send her something, you know, she would appreciate, because the one in high school has to sit for an examination this year. So that one cannot fall out of school. The ones in the middle classes also needs uniform and shoes, other than school fees. And she has one in kindergarten. Oh my God. And she was asking for help. So now I'm looking at her because she was really looking desperate. And I'm saying, she said, for the sake of my children, don't give it to me because of me. Just give it out, contribute and donate to me for the sake of my children. And if you want the school's account numbers, I can send you the numbers so that you don't even pay money to me. So this is now going to another extent. This shows a lot of desperation and a lot of, it shows that she had reached the end. And as she talked, I thought of the children and I said, oh my God, where are the children at this moment when the mother is asking for help and even for school fees? Where are the children? And have they eaten? Have they dressed well? Are they okay? You know, children fall sick. Are they okay? And I said, I asked myself, have the children even known the situation, the financial situation of the mother? Because it is very sad that children can see us when we reach the end. You know, to our children, we are everything. We are able to provide. We are the kings, to our children. We are everything. In fact, they feel very secure, in our arms. So I thought of those children and I said, oh my God, should anyone want to contribute to this mother, let them contribute. But let them tell this lady that there's still going to be a tomorrow. And the human desires in her will still take her out there. I think she should be told by somebody to sit and consult her conscience. Consult her conscience and decide on not getting another child or into another relationship. I don't know if I said that somebody should not get into a new relationship at 48 I don't know if I would be getting too harsh, but I would say get into any relationship, but get to know that first of all, you are confusing your children. Second of all, you may put those children that you already have in a very bad situation, because they'll look at you now, they are mature, they are maturing, they'll look at you as a person who doesn't know where she's heading. And once your children lose confidence in you, they'll walk away and you'll not find them at home in the evening. Especially the ones that you say are 16 years. They may go and you may not see them again. There's one who is 17 years. He may go and he may go because of your behavior. And children are very delicate and you may not even see them again. Because once they step out in the streets, they know that they are going now to fend for themselves. So watch out. Avoid getting another child. Unless don't gift men with children. If a man gets into your life right now, tell them, yes, you have come into my life, but I'm not going to get a child. Because getting a fifth child will be disastrous. That's all I can say in this video. So guys, if you get into that video, which I'm going to drop down in the comment section, and you want to donate to this woman, I would suggest that you send this money to school, to the accounts that she has provided there, but don't send money to her. That's what I would say. Pay the school fees for these kids and let her know that you have paid school fees. Let her fed for the foods. That is if you want to donate. Cases like this are many. Be wise. Be wise even as you donate and even as you receive donations. Be wise in this life. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one.